Alrighty. How is everybody? I see Mankind Divided. I come running fair. I am doing a new save with plus, which means I have a stupid number of items and weapons. I don't know why I have a shotgun. That was a strange choice. Probably from the end of the last one.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
We have a message.
David Starry.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday, look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
That was superfluous, but I did it anyway.
When I arrived in Prague,
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
but Prague had nothing to do with it.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the
You
past.
did some very questionable
Lots
things,
happened in
Mr.
the last
Seraph.
2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard
Seraph
Tai Young
Industries
Medical buy
gone.
everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, he's still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
Wasn't that...
California, huh?
No, that wasn't the
I wonder
same.
if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
What was the California level in the original Deus Ex?
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I think it was...
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo. They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're
It was
talking
the
about
gas station
self-sustaining,
level is
energy-efficient
the
arcologies
gas
that
station
can be
mission.
replicated
We have to
anywhere on
rescue
Earth.
the
Cities
Vandenberg
built by the
scientist's
augmented, for the augmented.
daughter,
With a dream of self-control,
and it
human
was, I don't
evolution lives
remember
on.
what it was
It may not seem like
specifically.
it right now, son,
Like,
but one day
something happened in
people will
California
move on
VSX
from the
timeline. I
incident,
think,
and when
like,
that happens, we'll be ready
Earthquake
for it.
fell into the sea crap, but
I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
It's actually a really hard part of Deus Ex is the gas station thing. Like, a really hard part. What am I doing? How's that? That sound better?
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course.
Yeah, 5
There's a lot of
process.
work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
No, let's probably deal. No, let's not deal with that yet. Let's go.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. These top-to-dialing gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack,
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it.
Out into partially ghettoized part of Prague.
stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
So they did a really good job in Mankind Divided of setting up the prospect and making this look like a thing. What they didn't do really is do a good job at undoing it,
about your permit authentication.
Doc Larry,
like telling
Doc
the
Larry,
story.
show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card.
Like
Do
they
you
created
have this card?
the feeling of the oppression.
Must have left it in my other coat.
It just feels like
You expect me to believe that?
I expect you to believe that my docs are up to date.
I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, brand new measures just got implemented. If you try to continue this way without latest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
probably wouldn't work out well for you.
My
though.
friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop
Let's go
Augs and offer
bust
them
up
this
the ring after we
opportunity
get
to
through
do
this
business
stupid
with
thing.
him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
All right, give me the address.
Let's
I
see.
think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find.
Once we fix the
My
odds,
friend
we'll
will
do
be
the
there.
side quest.
He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
I have high jump.
I'm serious. I saw him last night out with the You never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you've ever seen you won't
Don't say that.
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na Růžičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob.
This way. That's how you do it.
Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlaste úřadu.
Shoot devil flies. Bomb attacks.
Hello, friends. I am going to break into your computer. When I remember
Maybe
which way to
someone
go.
died wearing these
This way.
uniforms. What police?
And this way.
Probably make some other ordinance.
Is there any good thing? Ooh, there's good things over here.
Anomaly detected.
So that was a
Trace
trap.
program initiated. Access granted.
Closing the account. I spoke with the bank and they're expecting you. I already signed so you can move the money and close the account. I share your concerns, but what choice do we have? Without a permit, there's nowhere to go. We're not getting one from the government. They made that clear enough. We used to go to concerts and pay scalpers twice, sometimes 3 times. This is the same thing. So this is a family talking about, talking about getting a permit to move through the city of Prague, because augments are not allowed to in this period. So they gave a donation to the project that was mentioned, the Safe Harbor Initiative. That is a scam because everything in Deus Ex sucks. Although I should check for more crap to steal from them. Oh yeah, there's this. That's what I was looking for. Newspaper. Police bunders meet to mistrial Diwali crime family. Rogues armed dealers killed in Dubai. That was the mission that this game starts on. Alright, I think this goes where I want to go. Yes, it does. That was correct. And then I need to get into there.
This does not take much longer.
Oh no. Is your buddy dead?
Exposed. I hate these open spaces. I cannot wait for this district to be turned into condos.
I hate these sites. I really do.
Haven't seen anything.
That's why I hate these sites. Oh, he sees me. Shit. Why are my augments off? You can't see me. don't think I'm keeping this. I was probably using this particular level down in the last level. Oh yeah, please. Alright, we've run out of shotgun shells. Let's dump the shotgun. Oh no! Sounds like I don't know, I'm kicking your guys' ass. What is running? Hang on. What on earth is running? Oh, that's an unfortunate glitch. Who else is... let's go this way and try to get across this ledge. There we go. We can do the jumping thing. I guess not. We'll just go in the front door. Oh, screw that. I think this one goes up. I think we're on the right floor now. Okay. Okay, this is the guy.
He has nowhere else to go. He is here.
Okay, now I can remember how to read the radar.
Come out. I promise we won't hurt you.
That man had an unusually hard skeleton.
Jensen, thank God. I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
That took entirely too long.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
The Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
One of the things
Sometimes
I like
people
about the
don't have a
world building
choice.
of Mankind Divided is
My
how they
systems took a hit.
graffiti and paint
I
on
was
their
hoping you could help
augments.
me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine.
Basically, the only thing of Adam
You
Jensen
won't
that
even
wasn't
know I'm in there.
augmented
You'll
was
feel
his head.
weightless, far away, like you're someone
And only
else.
part of his head.
But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be better.
That's definitely what you want to hear when you're coming out from under anesthesia.
I was trying to connect the unconnected, but you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Colin?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
But you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from.
Nope.
As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to
Kudos
Sarah,
to the voice
you need
actor
to
for
ask him that.
magnetorheological.
Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is
So you're the
untested,
beta version.
unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
See, this is one of the
Unless
things
what,
about this
Connor?
game, right?
There
And if you watch
could
H.
be a
Bomber
way
Guy's
to
video about the
optimize.
original Human
It's just-
Revolution, rather,
It would
he
involve
kinda
getting
talks about
something
how the
from
choices
Altar.
become meaningless.
A
So, like, they create this
neuroplasticity
system where you might
calibrator.
have to make choices about your augs, but
There's a way for me to use
you
everything
can just
I have without
bypass it with a
compromise.
fairly short
I
quest.
want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkovelli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Connor. Thanks for the praxis.
Okay, what are we looking at? Lots of practice because they want me to put my thing back together. What is this? Hacking stealth. Yeah, we want all of that. We'll worry about that one later. Okie dokie. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. It'll help if I don't get caught on the thing. Who's this side? We got a code. That's nice.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Gouging prices on people stuff.
Making good money on it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we got.
I think we'll
Tak si pro mě pojď, Fisher. Pro
can't imagine the order of being caught in something like that.
That's easy enough. On the wrong side, but that's easy enough. Eidos Montreal, I do think got sold off, yes. There's not going to be another Deus Ex game, I think, for quite some time. This game kind of got not well received, and I can see, to a certain extent, see why. I like it. It's a very playable game, but ultimately, it's not Deus Ex.
You look... This area is restricted to you, Og. You're, not on the guest list.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. Want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
Jesus Christ.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
35,000.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs.
Let's
Gonna try
solve the
my
problem.
chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
That bombing was bad for business.
We're gonna go confront the forger.
Get rid of those train cars.
Okay, this didn't go as well as I thought it would. Oh. I should be able to sneak this way.
Secret business would be up.
There's a bad vibe on the
Streets
streets.
work the checkpoint.
There's too many of us. Too many shares in the...
Oh, no.
Take.
Over there. You hear that?
One of us should go see.
Oh no. You look sleepy, Bubba.
Whatever you say.
That bombing was bad for business.
Even a little time to set. She'll cover it.
Not carrying money on you, smart. You never know who's gonna come along and rob you these days. City's a dangerous place. I swear to God, I thought I saw a thing here. Yeah, just inconsiderate, napping anywhere they want. Really is quite rude. Oh, that's how they did this stupid thing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Also, apparently in the future, we're building giant vents that just anyone can use.
I hope you're not a fraud, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services.
Big vents also
for the
move very large
disaffected.
augments through them.
You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Except for the part where you're extorting people.
Let me explain better. As the government, they print up these official permits each month. But they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Ogs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you
I like lemonade.
You know.
You think I just walk around shooting people?
In fairness, yes. I have been doing that
Don't
a little
you?
bit.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear...
Strictly speaking,
you are
I'm supposed to be
stop
going into work
forging
right
documents
now.
I
The
don't
UN
like getting
building.
into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a
Pronouns?
fact that we
Yes.
could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
Ooh, money.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Safe. Where's that safe? Literally, you said something about a safe, and now I can't find the safe. Alright. Ah, yes, the Hong Kong theme from Deus Ex 1. Not the greatest tactical decision I've ever made. Oh, it's a camera. That's why. I'm a moron. Why are... This is a rather unusually well-defended thing. helps if I put the right number that the thing gives me. There we go. Oh, those were lasers that explode. That is unfortunate. Where is their stupid little safe?
Scramble hacking codes while they're snacking on cheesy pups all day.
I'm not smart. Is the safe in here? Oh no, the forging ring is gone.
Just because Dragomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
I need to find...
You ever find proof of this, I'm with you. You know that.
What a place. Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional Inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
As long as the paperwork's
Sounds like
filled out.
90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong.
I did not
giving
see
hogs
that
a hard
poster
time.
before.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me
That's the
in?
UN Charter of Human
What's
Rights.
Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping hogs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out
Blue
of
lives
it.
matter. Let's watch the fireworks.
Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Forward to the end of the day.
How are you?
Well, this is a standard police operation. I can't hit shit.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Next up.
Still no sign of anything, really.
Look, it's segregation. Now let's do something even more hilarious. Everyone's terrified of him riding in the natural car, as opposed to the augments only section of the train. It is a very long loading screen, I'm afraid.
What do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
That was on the nose.
What is this city coming?
Look, there's a ghetto fence dividing everything. What is the objective I have? Oh, I don't want that.
I always get a little nervous when I... going to the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped.
This is crazy. I'm nervous about leaving the...
We'll finish this and I think I'm done.
So my client beat him to death with the
Hey, you! We got multi-tools for sale in this house.
So, identification. You are going to die when you see my new car. It's a 2029 car.
Wrong way. I have gotten lost.
No way.
Not to worry.
He tried to pay with a credit card?
I'll just jump over the end. Fall damage? What's that? Who needs fall damage?
Like I've always telling you, Mother, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg.
We're closed. Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with hogs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Koller didn't send me. I volunteered after he explained his situation. Sounded like he can use a little help. The truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Koller needs the calibrator to do them.
You believe this man, Vano? Such commitment to honesty. But now I wonder about your commitment to other people. Now tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation.
I win.
I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Koller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Yeah, the social battles are a fairly popular part of both Human Revolution and
Might go ballistic and kill us all.
Alright, Koller. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Koller. Call me when you're ready.
Alrighty. Alright. Thank you for coming out tonight. I think that is it. Have a good night. Get some sleep.